Forgot to unmute my mic. Hello! Tab back over here real quick. Hell yeah. Hello, everybody. Let me bring my stream manager up on my phone so that I can see chat. I've had to finagle things today. But you know what? It's working, and I'm impressed. Let me bring this down just a wee bit. Levels look great, actually. Okay, we're good. We're Gucci. We're good. Hello. Today, I have managed to finagle my iPad to my computer, so now I can stream my artwork and not worry about it. I just have to remember what tab what tab everything is in. Discord is a little bit weird with Streamlabs. Maybe if anybody else has been able to do this successfully, can tell me what I'm doing wrong or if there's a fix. But I cannot get any of the sources, like the video sources, to want to read my iPad. It's just, I guess the sources aren't wanting to read a Discord call. What I'm doing is basically I have a Discord call set up with myself. I have like an old account that I still have to log into. And I'm just on a call with myself, the alt account on my iPad, my main account on my computer. And that's just how we're doing it. Okay. So today, my idea is we make a drawing one, because now I will be able to draw more. We're gonna get rid of these gaming arms. Actually, this might be the first time I've actually shown the whole model in its pieces. Oh, phone went dark. I do need Stream Manager up. Then we set always on. Always on display. There we go. But yeah, this is how I did my Basil model. He's got his arms, his eyes. I've got four separate for eyes open, hard eyes, eyes scary, eyes closed. His brows, I've got resting, up, and furrowed now. His mouth, I've just got open and close. And then his arms right now, I just have the controller, and that's like cut off right there. And then the base is everything else. I've got all of the other bits in a completely separate layer. I know I guess a lot of VTubers start by having like a nude base. That way they can change outfits on top. But I did not want to overwhelm myself with too many things at once. So I said, you know what, we'll start with something a little bit more basic. What do I want to do for this? I want him drawing. I want him holding an iPad. Maybe. That's a thought. We can... Goodness. It keeps going back to when I turned that invisible. Okay. I could... hand on him. No. I think the holding the tablet's gonna be the best. Holding the tablet. And then hand like right here. this? Hang on. Hang on, what are you? What are you? Where are you on? You're in the eyes layer. God damn it. God damn it, to the highlights of my eyes, there's just 2 stray dots. Love that. Hello. Not me realizing chat wasn't open, it was open to the auto mod queue. Hello, baby. There we go. I think that this looks off, but we'll figure it out. This has gotta look so spooky for anyone just joining in. I see we have 3 viewers now. It is Basil. Gosh, this doesn't look right for some reason. How do I hold my tablet? I guess sideways. Nope, started drawing that on a different layer. Oh no. We're gonna undo that. That was still in the highlight layer. Close that. There we go. There we go. We're gonna hold tablet sideways. How would I hold? We're gonna say tablet at like chest level. Elbows down. How would it be? Hand like this a little bit. Thumb would not be around the front like a phone, but would be further away than this. Be like right there. So we've got the edge of the hoodie and the fabric there, and then this hand honestly probably would not be visible. We would just get the hoodie sleeve. In this case, I can do an alternate for the eyes as well, where they're looking down. So he's like looking at, when the mouth is open, he's like looking down at the tablet. I could do that. We're gonna bam, group these together. 58 layers. This might be this might be the most layer intensive piece I've done on this tablet, and you know what, I'm just glad it's holding on. I was not sure how it was going to handle something with so many layers, and you know what, it's handling them. I think that's what matters. Let's see. There we go. And should clean up this edge just a bit. I love this really chunky, toothy brush I've been using. It's very nice. Actually, Basil doesn't have any of those. This model doesn't have my little hatching lens. That's right, we're gonna stay on model for once. Bam. 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 What's my pencil look like? It's literally in my hand. Like this. That's my pencil, but Basil would have a cute little, like, cap. God, yes, wait. Custom pen cap with toe beans. Yeah, I love that actually. Okay. Get rid of sketch layer. Set this as reference. This above. And we're just gonna bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Fill it up with little gaps. Oh, actually, there's a lot of gaps. We're gonna up that threshold a bit. Bam. Turn line art black. And then we're gonna bring back our colors for the body. I have all of my colors for Basil saved in like a custom palette. And then all of my all of my shadows are done with this purple tone. And then all of my highlights are done with this pinky tone. And it gives everything like a really cute, like it harmonizes the colors a bit without me having to like do an overlay layer or anything. It just kind of brings everything together, having it in the same cool shadows. And it's like, technically, no, that wouldn't make sense for all of the shadows ever to be a purple. Oh, we're gonna zap that bot. Zap. Destroy. Zap. Just give me an overview that's nothing. Let me zap them. Let me zap. Let me destroy. Let me, bam. And message was deleted. Hello, my silly son. Dingus has been an absolute menace this morning. That is my microphone, sir. You should meow right into the microphone.
That's what I'm hoping he's gonna do.
No,
But
instead he's just gonna punch it. Fix that a little bit. Apologies for any static. There we go. Hell yeah. Make this light pink color. Well, no, that actually blends in now. We're gonna make this dark pink color. And the tablet, let's see. I guess it would make sense color palette wise for it to be either this dark blue or this yellow. I'm leaning towards the dark blue because I feel like that pops more up. Oh, I feel like that pops more up against his hoodie. I want to do that, but I do want to add stickers to it. Let's see. We're gonna... Bam. Oh, goddamn it. No, that's not it. It's the darker blue. Fun fact, Basil's colors are almost exactly the trans flag colors. The light blue. Yes, it's the light blue and the lighter pink. Yeah. Is that right? Is that... No, the blue's on the outside. What am I doing? I know my own flag. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Bam. 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 There we go. That's the trans flag. I know what I'm doing. I'll draw a couple stickers and then we'll put them somewhere. I think he's also gonna need a sticker for his little froggy buddy. If you've not seen any of our live streams, myself and the lovely lady artist are absolute menaces. He is my tech person. We do a bunch of cons together, and also he streams as lovely Lily, who is just this absolute menace of a frog. She's like a red cap, gnome, fae, inspired character. Oh my god, yes, a Sonic sticker. So it looks like she's in this frog suit, but in reality, I believe the lore she is the frog, and the human part is the fake. A little bit darker on that. Bam. Bam. She's got one green eye. One purple eye. Ciao. Sticker outline. I really want to play that game Sticky Business. It's a game about owning a sticker business. And you'd think I would be sick of that. She killed the frog. It's with its red on the inside. Yeah, I kind of love that. She killed the frog and just climbed inside. Good for her. Girl boss. Okay, there's a little Lily sticker. Let's get... Oh goodness, what if I got one of those, the melting popsicle Sonics? Let's see. I'm like drawing this from memory. I don't remember what they look like. I know what they're supposed to look like. And then I think they have blue. Yeah, that's it. I love this. This is so stupid. Okay, I've got a Sonic popsicle sticker, a trans flag sticker. Let me also... Oh goodness. If I pull up anything else on my computer, it will pop it up on stream. That's okay. I'll open a new tab and Google Farmer Dory. We all know what that is. We all love Farmer Dory. No, I don't need a reference for Farmer Dory. No, I don't. Hang on. Wait. I work on this project all the time. Hang on. Warmer, darker skin tone, not super dark. That might be too dark. That's fine. We'll run with that for the moment. You can hear Dingus eating? Jesus Christ. Maybe my mic is too sensitive. Okay. Darker brown hair. Yeah, that skin is definitely too dark, but that's fine. Purple bandana. This is all wrong. All of these colors are wrong, and that's okay. Maybe I can't draw Farmer Dory from memory. I think that's better, but that's still not accurate. Do I have the Dory color palette saved? No, of course not. That would make too much sense. Yes, I do. Yes, I do have the Dory color palette saved. Okay, so this is the skin tone. I wasn't too far off. This is the hair color. Holy shit, I was almost exact. That makes me very happy, actually. This is the purple for the bandana. Okay, much darker than what I did. Bits. And there's a yellow stripe. No, it's a lighter purple stripe. Across the end. Oh yes, I absolutely should do a little Serena sticker. Oh gosh. What is it? That's... Wait, is this the hair? Yes, this is the hair. I don't remember what colors are. There we go. Love that. Love that for me. Hell yeah. Okay. Trans flag, that one's obvious. That one can be kind of hidden. You will throw it down there. Lily. I want just barely peeking because I think that's funny. Put flag. Flag right there. Flag right there. That makes sense because you would put the rectangle sticker near the edge. Sonic needs to have his eyes. The eyes have to be visible. Perfect. Farmer Dory can also go over by Lily. And then I'll do something down here, something small, and then I'll do Serena right there. For Serena, pull her color palette back up. Bam. Oh gosh, can I Serena from memory? I can't cheat sheet. I don't have any art of her in front of me. Head, snoot, ear. Actually, they go more out, like this. Then red is the hair, goes in front like this. Do like this kind of deal. Nose. And tips of ears. And I think the tips of, no, the red tips were a different color. Was it? Yeah, it was like this kind of deal. Okay, and then this lighter tone under here. And then angry eyebrows. Oh, I love her. Anyway, today in details no one will ever notice, we have my wife's persona. Oh my goodness, I love her so much. Okay. She's so good. There we go. Hell yeah. So yeah, we'll put Dory more towards the center, peeking out. But I do like her little goofy-ass smile. Lily can be right there. I feel like I need something else right here still. What should go down here? We will do I could try to do a D20, but I don't think it would look like a D20 from this far. Hatsune Miku. There we go. Hatsune Miku. her little thingies. The bright pink. Bam, bam. Ooh, pan flag is also an option. Her pupils way too far apart. Bam. Love that Miku. And yeah, we'll move Serena a bit more to this right edge. And then I'll do a pan flag like peeking out. I'll do it as like a... And, oh gosh. What order are the colors on the pan flag? I think it's pink at the top, then yellow, then blue. Once again, you'd think I would know my own flag, but alas. Pink. Then, like a very bright yellow. And then, they're all super saturated colors. I know that much. That looks right. Maybe a little. Yeah, that looks correct. That looks like the pan flag. Hell yeah. Now, oh. I just clean up the edges. And ka-chow. Hell yeah. And now the dark blue of the tablet really makes the stickers pop. I really like that, actually. Hell yeah. And we're gonna name this Arms Drawing. And then we're gonna put these two in a group and just call it Arms. Ka-chow. Then we're gonna do eyes. We're gonna duplicate eyes open, because it's gonna be really similar. Eyes down. Eyes down. And now what's gonna happen is the pupils will go down here. Let's see. If they're looking here. No. They're looking here. There we go. There we go. And then, because your eyelids go down a bit when you close your eyes, we're also going to lower the lid a little bit. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot about the symmetry. Yeah, that probably would have made this a lot easier. Hang on. We're gonna turn on assist. And then that'll actually make it symmetrical. Hell yeah. Let's see. I feel like it would just barely touch the top of the pupil, and that'll give the idea that he's looking down. And then we'll just extend that top line a little bit down. Yeah. Oh. We're gonna pretend that did not say 10% battery, and we're gonna plug the tablet in. There we go. Merge down. Bring to black. Bring the color back. Fix the color. Shadows, which I do still need to do the shadows on the, oh gosh, the arms that I just drew. Yeah. And then the highlights. Okay, not quite the same place. Clear. This lighter pink. Assist. There we go. And now, I don't even have to do a different mouth because I already have the art of his mouth open. So I can just go wha-bam. Okay. So I need to do... We're gonna merge this down. Multiply 50%. You know what? This may not be a perfect method to stream my artwork because I see it chugging a little bit on stream. But it works. It works for the meantime until I can figure something else out. Is that set to clipping? There we go. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, it's not your phone because I know I'm seeing it on my end too. It's a little unfortunate, but as is how it goes trying new things live. I'm honestly surprised it works at all, if I'm being honest. I expected a lot of feedback delays. So what I'm getting is not as bad as I was expecting. Bam, bam, bam. Then the pen. Little beans. There we go. I guess it's round. There we go. And the highlights. Soft light 50. Bam. Whatcha, 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 whatcha. What is that white spot? Is that from the stickers? Yes. Fixed. There we go. There we go. And ka-chow, now I have a new model for Basil when I'm drawing. So, I need, for each expression, I need eyes open, eyes closed, mouth open, mouth closed. So here's eyes open, mouth closed. Eyes open, mouth open. Eyes closed, mouth open. The eyebrows! Oh no, I forgot his eyebrows! Okay, hang on. You're absolutely right, and I completely forgot. Okay. Brows. There we go. Brows up, resting, or furrowed. Oh, I have so many options. I think brows up looks the best. He does look naked without his brows. I may do brows up for when his eyes are open, and then brows resting when his eyes are closed. Okay. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Okay. So eyes open, mouth open. I'm so glad you said that because I would not have noticed. I'm gonna close the mouth. We're gonna close the eyes and lower the brows. And then open the mouth. And I think that was all 4. Oh gosh, I have the hiccups. Just a moment. My goodness. Okay. Is that all 4? Was that all 4? I'm not sure, but I don't want to tab over and show literally everything I've ever done because I know that's also going to have some stuff that'll get me in trouble with TOS. So, hell yeah. Well, dope. In that case, we are also doing a Serena. Okay. Wait, hang on. I have my sketches for Serena's little tuber. Where did I put her? Maybe commissions? Yes, commissions. Ka-chow. Oh my goodness. I love her so much. So for anyone else watching, this is my wife's fusona, Serena. I designed her with direction, and I absolutely love her, and now I'm gonna make a little PNGTuber of her, because she deserves it. Oh. Hold up, we're gonna pretend I didn't do that. We're gonna let that come back. But yes, I am making a little PNGTuber of Serena so that my wife and I can stream together. I'm very excited about it. Okay, so are we going with this middle, the sexy one, the hand on hip? Is that what we're going with? Let's see. Okay. We're gonna lower the opacity. And we're just gonna refine this center one. Now that I have the reference in front of me and I'm not drawing her from memory. Slide this right here so I can see more of her. So yeah, I'm really struggling to make her look more like a fox than a dog, and I think the issue is that I keep making her snout too too short. Just drag all of this. Drag all of it. Fox have longer snoot. Still don't feel right, but we'll fuck with it and then adjust as we go. Got the big ears, got the hair swoops. For this, do we want to do the hair up or down? Or thinner? True. And then kind of shift that jaw forward a little bit. Hair up, got it. Whatcha? Bam. So we've got ribs like this. We've got boob. We've got boob. Then hips. Yeah, no, that's totally fine. I know that stream is already going to be at a little bit of a delay, because it's Twitch, you know, it takes the time to upload to the website and then to be viewed on your phone. But also, because I have the iPad, it's adding a whole other device to the equation. So we're having to wait for there's a delay on what I'm drawing versus what is on screen, and then also in what I'm saying versus what is on your screen. It's so weird. Okay, so elbow would be about here. And then which way is thumb? Thumb is inside. So this would be thumb. Other fingers like that, resting on the leg. And then she's gonna be in this outfit. So we've got crop top. Shoulder bits. Collar. Moon. All the bracelets. This arm on the hip does not feel right. We're gonna fuck with that some more. Bracelets. And then her jeans are not quite low riders. Would you call these booty shorts? I think I would. Hell yeah. I think the issue is her head is way too big for her body. I think that's what's really throwing me off. There we go. Oh, that looks a lot better, actually. There we go. The bottom of booty shows through bottom of shorts. Oh, absolutely, then booty shorts. We're gonna give it a little bit of a squish to accentuate that. There we go. Then there's the chain. There we go. And then, see, tail. A fox can do their tail like this, where it curls back up, right? I think so. It's either that or... So let's see, the base of spine would be right here. So it would either be just kind of loose to the side, maybe up, maybe... Let's see. Also want to fix this arm. So elbow comes to this part of tummy. So even if arm is up, elbow would be roughly here. A little bit of not quite side boob. There we go, arm further down like that, but hand further up. Bracelets. Hell yeah. So yeah, we'll do like this. Do like this. Maybe move the chain up so that it does not tangent with the tail or with the shorts. Yeah. Then piercing, bar, gauge, piercing, piercing. Yeah, see, her nose in the reference, I think I did pretty good on this like side profile, but even then she looks more dog-like than fox-like. I'm just very happy with how this mouth turned out. And that may say a little bit too much about me, but that's okay. Let's see. I just remembered her flannel. Lay the chain against the leg. There we go. And then the top of these fishnets. Shirt would come across like so. Bring this down to about right there. Yeah. Good show. Flannel emitted for the VTuber, hell yeah. Let's see. This would be more of a side view of the ear. Quite catch as much of it. This is And since for yours I don't plan to do a bunch of expressions or anything, I may not break yours up as much as I did. Because otherwise I think I would have to do, at least with this angle, I would have to do just a circle head and then have like muzzle and everything on a separate layer. Which I could. I definitely could do that. We shall see. I love that in doing streaming, I've learned that my process, like my drawing process, is so incredibly erratic. I just pop all over the goddamn canvas, wherever and however I please. There is no rhyme or reason. Half the time, my art is at a goddamn angle, which I'm just noticing now. Because I keep looking up at the screen at like my copy of the stream recording, and it looks so whack. Because it'll just be fucking sideways. Hey, what do you mean? There we go. We're gonna give her a little bit of muscle, little bit of muscle, little bit of fluff. There we go. That line over so it's not like the shirt is shrink wrapped to her chest. It's just like a stretchy material. There we go. Go do that around the back of the body, that around the front. Okay, I'll just draw this and then get rid of it when I do the hand. Just to make sure everything makes sense. So does Serena's little belt chain actually go to anything? Or does she just do it for aesthetic? 'Cause in the reference I just kinda had it going from loop to loop. But what do you think? Does she have like one of those? Does she have a pocket watch? Is she that kinda like emo? Does she keep her wallet on it? Does she have her keys on it? What do you think? Aesthetic accessories are everything. You're so right. There we go, big floofy tail. Big floof. Let's see, this hand. That. This connection point is not quite right, but the hand's not the worst. Ciao. And did you know, 3 other viewers currently watching me draw this, that you can also get your own custom PNGTuber commissioned from me? I have a new website that I'm working with, vgen, vgen.com/Atlasnerdery. They are a website dedicated to helping artists and clients find each other, and they verify artists before we are ever allowed to set up an account like proper, set up like a shop thing accepting commissions. We have to be verified either by their staff or by another artist vouching, so it's all like guaranteed no AI. It's TOS is front and center so you can see what everybody's about. It's portfolios front and center so you can see all the examples, you can see reviews that people have left. I just set up my account like yesterday, day before, so I don't have anything on there yet review-wise, but you can see a few different options for my commissions, including PNGTubers like this. So please, if that's something you're interested in, go check out vgen.com/Atlasnerdery and see my stuff. And if you are looking for something and it's just not what I can do, definitely go check it out anyway. There are tons and tons and tons of artists on VGen currently and still getting their stuff set up. The website itself is kind of a work in progress, I guess. They're like working on new features and verification stuff that I'm not going to pretend to know all the details of, but from the artist side of it, I am very interested to see how it evolves over time and if it's actually going to be like a viable source for artists to find commissions, but also for clients to get commissions. I know it's really hard trying to find I mean, hell, scams are always a thing, but I feel like I'm seeing it more and more, especially in the furry spaces for some reason. I have seen a lot of bewares in a lot of the furry groups I'm in, like, hey, I commissioned this person and then was fully blocked and they took like $4,000, and that sucks. So it's nice having like a dedicated spot that vets people and is like, yeah, no, if they have an account here, they've been looked over, you know? I love the idea of reviews. I'm so sick of building a following on a social media and then that social media becoming irrelevant. And then it's like, oh, well, all the work I've put into this, I guess, is useless now. All the years of people talking about shit. Nope, all gone. Let's see. Got pocket. Pocket. It's just little details at this point. Definitely not me procrastinating on her face. But that's fine. Actually, the fishnets are going to go on a separate layer. We're going to do this in green. I feel like that would make things way easier for me when I'm coloring. There we go. There's some fishnets. Hell yeah. Okay, now let's get her face. See, that doesn't look too far off, but it still doesn't look correct. I look up box faces on my phone. Let's see. Oh, they're definitely more narrow. The nose is actually way smaller on the face than I would have thought. So we're gonna do like a... Right that way. Like this. Something like that. We're gonna do something in this range. And then... I'm just getting foxes looking straight at the camera. Fox face 3/4 view. There we go. So this is actually further up. The noses are very they're very sloped. It's very like that, and then I'm gonna move the whole shebang down. There we go. There we go. That doesn't look too far off. By the way, if you like the music this stream, please let me know, because I made it. I cracked open LMMS, what is it, Linux Music Maker Studio, I believe, for the first time since, we'll say 2018. No, before that, for the first time since 2017. I reinstalled the program and, was like, you know what, I want my own looping background music. What if I made it? If you don't like it, don't let me know. Keep your opinion to yourself, because you will wreck my entire life. I will crash out and blame it on you. So... Oh boy, it's been a hell of a week. This doesn't look right. This looks weird. This looks weird. It honestly might be the side of the face here, actually. Do this. Why does this look wrong? What am I doing wrong? Hang on. Let me finish it. Withhold judgment until it's actually done. Oh, it's just because my line width, I'm using a smaller size brush, that's why it feels wrong. Everything is thinner. There we go. Bam. There we go. There's another dot in the center. Yeah. Okay, let me get rid of my sketch layer. Something about her head still feels off. Honestly, that already is better. Did I just make her skull too shallow? I think that's exactly what happened. There we go. There's space for her brows. Yeah, that is almost certainly what happened. Then her dermal. Hell yeah. Bam. Yes! Oh my goodness. I'm gonna thicken up some of these outer lines of the tail. And on the arm here. And here. Hell yeah. Oh, I love her so much. Hell yeah. Yeah, are you learning you're overfeeding the cow? It's almost as if cats are master manipulators. And can and will get all the food possible. I'm so proud of you. Okay, I'm gonna set this to reference. Start flattening in the colors. See if anything sticks out as weird. Got the clothes, the collar, the tummy. Yeah, we'll just loosely fill that in. I should have done that before I did the other bits, but that's okay. I don't think there's any on her inner thighs. He needs his daily treats. Listen. Listen. I believe in you. He is a very good boy and he deserves them. But also, he doesn't know what he needs. He's a cat. He's lying to you. He would never lie to you except for every time he has and never will. Bam. The shorts. Bam, 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 bam. Chain is this lighter color. Belt is the brown. Yeah. He woke up from his nap when he heard you say that and is now just staring at me. You know what? You created this monster. One of us subconsciously trained him to expect treats immediately when we get home. Every time. I wonder who did that. Inside the ears. For the jewelry, but only some of it. This is the darker black for the gauge. Would you see the gauge from here? I think so, actually. You might see this gauge. We're gonna... Bam. Bam. Oh, it wasn't you then, huh? I'm so proud of it. This lighter color. This yellow color. This reddish brown color. This brownish brown color. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. This greenish color. This pinkish color. Come on. There we go. This purplish color. This black color. Ciao. Hell yeah. Something about the nose is still bugging me. Maybe it's meant to be smaller, but I may draw it bigger anyways. See if that makes me feel better about it. Ooh, hang on, actually, yes. Let me do a little, just a little bit of that. Hell yeah. I like that a lot, actually. And now, hello, Dingus. Hello, buddy. You'll come up here, meow into the microphone? He said, no, I'm gonna go sit by my mouse toy and glare at you, wondering why you're not playing with me. Let's see. Let's see. We're gonna pull this up and be just like this. And then bring that down. This is chin. Let's see, front tooth would be closer this way because we're at a 3/4. Let's see, bring this a little bit further down. There we go. How does that look? Not too toothy. There we go. Get that like thicker, that like black edge of dog's gums that they have for some reason. Alright, so now I have base colors. We're going to slap some shadows on here real quick. Gonna make my brush a lot thicker for one. Clipping mask. Let's see, not me smacking my microphone. think we know I'm gonna be extra and add shading to the fishnets because I am a menace. A menace to society and myself. You know, since we started top to bottom, we'll do the detailing bottom to top. Might as well get these over with. Bam, bam. I say as if I don't give myself this work every time. You ever think about how if a furry wore fishnets, most likely you would not see much of the fishnets because of the fur? Like, what? Hello, Dingus. Yes. Do you have something to input to this conversation? Dingus has, climbed into a box under my desk. Dingus has climbed out of the box under my desk. One day, if y'all get me to affiliate, one day I will have a Dingus cam where you redeem enough points and I just have to put a new photo of Dingus. I think that sounds like a good time because I love seeing people's cats. Dingus, what the fuck are you doing? Alright. He's decided he is going to fist fight a tablecloth, so he'll be fine. He'll probably lose. Like, you ever just see your cats pick fights with furniture and you just kind of accept it? Like, what is it in their tiny little brains? I say that with love because I know cats are intelligent, so what the fuck? What is it in a cat's brain that says, oh, this inanimate object, that's actually prey. Attack it right now. What is it? It's like tablecloths and curtains and like your feet as you walk by. What the fuck? I'm convinced it's spite. I hear something crackling behind me and I assume it's the boy. The man, the myth, the menace. There we go. There we go. Now, soft light, clipping mask, light pink. And now we get all those really pretty highlights that just make shit pop. Oh yeah, I forgot to... should put some shade on this dermal so it looks like it's actually popping out of the skin. There we go. that this my highlight stage is also refining any shadows I fucked up. See, does this make more sense to shade in bits or in one big swatch? One big swatch like that. There we go. There we go. What are we thinking about her? I think she looks pretty damn good. It's weird seeing my smooth line art next to my chunky textured line art. And then it's just doing the mouth alternate. Which I honestly might just group, duplicate, bam. Good, good, good. That makes me very happy. What if I did something else when her mouth opens? What if I did like a what if I did like when she talks, she looks up to the side? Or like her eyes just get a little bit more squinty because she's smiling, or like tail is just slightly different pose. What do we think about that? Squinty? Hell yeah. My eraser's too big. There we go, something subtle. Let me fix the colors here. Set reference to this layer. Select everything outside of these lines and erase. There we go. Yes, oh, I love that. Okay. Then it's just... we're gonna color this in whatever so I can put the alpha lock back on. Dingus, what on earth are you getting into this time? Grab this tooth color. Grab this tongue color. Grab this gum color. There we go. And then it's just fixing the shadows and highlights. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, what do we think? Oh goodness, I actually love how that looks. Hell yeah. Oh, sweet. Well, you now have a new little PNGTuber for Serena. I'm so proud of you. And I think with that, that puts us right at the end of my 2-hour stream time. So that is perfect. Thank you so much for everybody that came to watch. I'm just gonna... That's fine. I'll just leave this on screen until I go to change to the thanks for watching. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you are here live, my next event is going to be Anime Ohio, I believe the second weekend in July. So definitely come see me by then. I am officially doing cons full time, so I am completely caught up on my commission queue and am taking more commissions for things like PNGTubers like this, as well as brain fart, as well as some chat stickers for like Discord and Telegram, emotes, all kinds of fun stuff. So please go check out vgen.com/Atlasnerdery. That's VGEN.com. And that is like a fun little website that's getting set up for artists like me to take commissions. Otherwise, all of my stuff is in my link tree as usual. You can find that in my bios just about anywhere. What else do we have? If you are not watching this live, or if you are watching this on the VOD, the YouTube channel Basil the Cat VT, where you can find the VODs that I definitely need to upload more often. You can probably still find my commissions there, but yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. I do believe my new stream schedule, I'm going to post it on socials, preferably before the end of the weekend, but I'm going to be streaming again Tuesday, maybe before then, but at the very least Tuesday, and I want to finish Deltarune, so that is the goal, and I will see y'all then. Thank you, and have a good rest of your evening. Bye-bye.